Hey y'all, what's up my YouTubers, viewers, followers, subscribers, whatever you call yourself. I'm out from the south here, and I'm at the Oakland Cemetery in Atlanta, Georgia. And I'll just kind of go in here. I don't think it's a veteran cemetery. I think it's a regular cemetery, but I'm sure there's got to be some kind of veterans buried in here somewhere. So let's just walk together and look at this place and see. It's out here at the street on the outside of it. But when I was looking around for cemeteries to play at, this one looked pretty cool. They had a bunch of big headstones and stuff. So we're just gonna walk around. Old Jewish burial grounds. I may not see a specific veteran, but this place looks pretty cool to play at. Bobby Jones, hey, that's cool. I'm staying by the golf course where it is named after him. I'm just gonna walk in here though and see if we can kind of find a cool monument to play in front of. Whatever it is may or may not be a veteran, but if I can find one for sure, I'll definitely play at a veterans one. Oh wow, this place up here looks super cool. Wow. I'm not going to warm up because I've been playing for the last 2 hours, so I'm already warmed up. That's cool. Look at that. That big monument right there. Got like a little house looking thing over here. Oh, those look like military headstones. I think they are. I'm gonna walk over there and try to figure out how to get into that area. All these bushes are in the way. I think I'll go to that big monument. Ooh, Confederate dead. Yes, perfect. Found it. That's where I'm gonna play at. We'll walk over there in a minute. Kind of just want to see what this place is right here. Got a little stained glass window with a cross in it. That's pretty cool. It says Philip Dodd. I'm curious. Let's look. Barbara Dodd, Philip Dodd. Looks like it might be slots for 2 others to go in on the top and bottom. Wow, that's pretty neat. Got this whole little monumental facility here, and there's other Dodds right here buried next to them. Yeah, but look at this. I mean, these are just super cool. Like up there, above Dodd, behind it, there's a little monument. It looks like the Washington Monument. The pillars behind it kind of look like the one that's by Abraham Lincoln in DC. That's pretty neat. This is cool. All right, here we go. See what this says right here. Since I'm live, I will stop to look at it. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm kind of walking with 2 instruments. Ladies Memorial. Okay. Resolved that the petition of the late Atlanta Ladies Memorial Association asking a donation of land for the purpose interring the Confederate dead be referred to the Committee on Cemetery, and that said committee have full power to act in the premise agreed to. The committee gave them the ground now marked unknown. Wow. 1876 minutes of the City Council. Frank Ryan, clerk. Erected in 1974. Mrs. John Harper, honoree. Mildred Sadell, donor. Oh, wow. Look at this. Confederate Memorial Grounds. I'm not going to read all this because I got to get set up and play, and I'm running out of time. But here we go. You can pause the video, or maybe go back and watch it and pause it if you want, and you can read this. But I found my spot. It's right here. But I'm going to play out here in front of this big monument instead of over here in this section of all the fallen here. Howdy, y'all. There's a big monument right there in the middle. I can't tell from here if it has names written on it or not, like engraved in it. I can't tell. But, oh man, what a view. It looks better in person, trust me. Okay, I'm gonna play right here. I'm assuming that flagpole usually has a flag on it. but it says Our Confederate Dead. Let me get set up here. I'm just gonna put my phone down while I get my stand set up. So please bear with me. I'm gonna leave you with looking at that monument while I set up. Stand by. Okay, let me get the picture well in focus here so I can play both songs. Rotate this. Okay, that's going to be a little tricky. It doesn't want to give me that angle. Let me back it up a little bit. Back it up, Terry, back it up. Y'all seen that video? That guy in that scooter trying to back up from the fireworks. All right, that's a pretty good view right there. All right, I gotta get going. I got less than a minute before the anthem needs to start. I'm trying to get my instruments out real quick. Stand by, please. Stand by. I'm trying to get the instruments out. All right, this is like perfect timing. All right, almost 57. I'm just gonna get going. I'm human. I make mistakes. I ain't gonna deny it. I know I cracked a note there, but like Shinedown says, it's a symptom of being human. I'm not a robot. It happens. All right, switching instruments here. Get ready for taps. I am not looking at the time, but I know it's 6:59. Somewhere within a minute is taps, so I'm probably just gonna go out there and get set and just play. I don't know if I'll be exactly on 7 or not, but I'll do my best. Monument's there, but the grave sites are here, so I'm gonna face that way when I do my salute at the end. Thank you for your service. This place is pretty cool. It's so cool. I want you to stand by. I'm going to put the instruments away, pick them back up, and we're going to walk around and check out this place a little bit more. So please just stand by with me and we'll look at this place. If you didn't see it when I came in, it's pretty cool. Lots of really cool monuments here. Not monuments, I'm sorry, headstones, gravestones, whatever you may call them. They're pretty neat. And all right, look here. Chris Collins says, hell yeah, dude, I'll play trumpet for 10 years. First chair, all county. Third chair, North Carolina, 20 years. Get a 2C mouthpiece. I got a 14A4A on the trumpet, and I think it's a 5B is what I play on my bugle. I like what I got. I'm not going to change it, at least not while I'm doing my 100 nights of taps. Maybe when the 100 nights are done and over with, I may do that, but I'm comfortable where I'm at and I don't want to change it or mess it up. So I appreciate the advice or the recommendation. I just can't do it right now, but I may look at it in the quote-unquote off-season. So after Labor Day. Love your passion, buddy. Thank you. You're welcome, man. I appreciate the support. It means a lot. It really does. But let's go here and check this out now. I got my instruments in my hand. I need to find me a sling for my stand, because it's hard to hold all this in one hand. It hurts my knuckles, hurts my fingers. Ooh, someone tried to vandalize this. You can see all the scratches in it. Confederate obelisk. I'm not sure how to pronounce that word. That's pretty cool though. I'm gonna look around it and then we'll look over here at the cemetery, or the gravestones. I don't think there's any other engravings around this awesome structure here. It's good looking though. Nice, beautiful stones. I don't even know what that is. Granite? I don't know. Probably not. That is cool though. I'm gonna look at this real quick because I just glanced over here. This says General Clement Anselm Evans. I mean, it's just a little bit different, you know. That's why I said, you know, the headstones over here are cool. You know, a little bit variety instead of just your basic ones. But basic ones are cool because you can always identify where the veterans are buried at, which are like these ones over here. I'm going right here, and then we'll go up to that monument I saw before I started playing. There is a bunch of unknown in here, though. Here's a big one right over here. This is a general. Man, thank you, sir, for your service. Charlie Company, 5th Arkansas Infantry Command. No, CSA. What is that? I don't even know what that is. I was in the Army, and I don't even know what that is. Whatever. Let's move on. This is cool, though. William Anderson McCarty, Kilo Company, 8th Alabama Regiment. Born in 1825, wounded in battle at Chickamauga on September 21st, and died October 6th, 1863, right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Wow. And just look at this. I mean, this is a little bit different cemetery than what I'm used to. You don't really, well, I don't at least see very many Confederate cemeteries. You know, that's the guys from the South in the Civil War. I don't know about you though. This gravestone this grave, it just reminds me of a pizza oven, and I'm not trying to make fun of it. I really ain't, but they probably could have had a better design for this. Yeah, but there's a lot more over here. Anyway, let's go check out this monument up here, because I'm kind of curious what names are on there. Well, of course, they're probably Confederate guys, but that tree right there is a magnolia. That thing is gigantic. I've never seen a magnolia that big before. Sorry, I got distracted. Squirrel, you know. Look at the base of that. That thing, probably no joke, maybe 5 foot, 6 foot in diameter. Wow, that is huge for a magnolia. That's not even an oak. And there's a really cool headstone, like right at the roots, the base of the roots over there. That's really cool. That is gigantic. All right, as we were. Okay, there are engravings. Very hard to see though. We'll get up close and kind of try to make out some of them. I see McCollum. Right here, looks like MCCULLUM, McCollum. It's kind of hard to read though. It's faded. Here's another list. These are a little bit easier to read, but still kind of tough. This is neat though, because it's just different. And I like different. It's not the same old basic one that everybody gets. It's really kind of special, honestly. This has dirty. It needs power washed. I got clean. Erected by the Atlanta Ladies Memorial Association. 18, looks like 82 or 32. Hard to tell. Anyway, I'm gonna head back out of here. And we'll just check out some other stuff along the way if you want to stay tuned. Sorry, I'm not trying to be wobbly with the camera, but walking with instruments and trying to hold the camera still is a little challenging. I have balance issues, so bear with me. I try to keep as still as possible when I can. But that was pretty cool. Tell me what y'all thoughts are in the comments about cemeteries like this or whatever y'all have seen in this video. Crosses. I make crosses out of epoxy all the time. Sometimes with wood, metal. Look at this. This is so cool. It's a cross grave top. That's pretty neat. Wow. This is just so cool up here. I'm not going to go too far in there, but I'll go right up here and I'm going to turn back to the front because there's a few other things I want to see before it gets dark out here. But this little thing here, that's kind of like the Dodd ones I saw earlier. That's pretty neat. It's got the big columns in the front. Sage. Look at that. Wow, it's pretty cool. Let's go take a peek inside. Oops, my stand just fell. I don't know if it's open. Yeah, it's locked, but stained glass window. Yeah, columns on the left, columns on the right, 4 on each side. That's pretty neat. I like the stained glass window. It's like the light shining, the shining star on a cross with a crown. That's pretty cool. Okay, back down. Let me grab my stuff. There's some cool stuff back there. That's a big building. Probably like the headquarters of this picture. Maybe a columbarium where a bunch of cremated people remains are buried at. Some people think cemeteries are creepy. Sometimes they're right. I'll tell you one of the most creepiest ones, and actually I played about 2 weeks ago at Hank Williams' gravesite. Well, not his specifically, but right next to it there was the Royal Army and the Royal Air Force, the French, and it was about 10:30 at night. It's kind of spooky out there when it was dark, because the only time I've ever been to a cemetery when the sun goes down happened to be Hank Williams' gravesite. And I've actually been there twice, and both times it was pretty dark. The sun went down, and I'll tell you what, it was very quiet and it was really eerie out there at Hank's spot. Go look it up. I got the regular video posted playing next to Hank's at the Royal Cemetery. The Royal Army. It was pretty cool. And I think a couple years ago, 3 years ago, I think I did play, because I thought Hank was a veteran. I researched it later on. He is actually not. He did want to join, but he had a back problem that prevented him from enlisting in the military, so he just made music. But still, it's Hank Williams. He's like one of the most successful musicians ever. One of the most iconic as well. Even his son, Junior, Hank Jr. Anyway, It's a pretty cool cemetery. I like it. I wish I had more time to check it all out, but I'm in and out. I don't know what these flowers here are called, these blue ones. Some of them are like purple too, but these look like white. They're really cool. I like them. They're pretty. They almost look like blue bonnets, but they're like flowers. They're not blue. Well, blue bonnets are flowers, but there's like bushes. Like a bush. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm just rambling on now because apparently I got to make my YouTube videos different every single time I play because Google gets all butthurt when I just start a video, play the anthem, play taps, and finish without really talking. So I'm doing some talking to satisfy their stupid needs so I can get paid because they demonetize me, turds. Anyway, I'm gonna head out of here, flip this camera around so I can see y'all. Well, so y'all can see me. Anyway, thank you. Appreciate you tuning in, I really do. It means a lot. I love the support. I'll be back on here tomorrow live. But prior to then, I will probably be posting a couple videos later this evening from where I played at earlier at the McPherson Monument, and also Fort Walker was a spot where there were some cannons posted up during the Battle of Atlanta. So be on the lookout for those videos later. Those are just gonna be regular videos, but tune back in tomorrow about 5 minutes before 7 o'clock Eastern time, and we'll see y'all for night number 12 tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Appreciate you guys. Take care. Have a good night, and we'll see y'all later. And like always, peace.